So hi, good morning class. Before we start, may I request Julie to please lead a prayer? Amen. So please arrange your chairs properly and pick up pieces of papers. Thank you. So you may now take your seats. So first, let me check your attendance. Say present if your name is called. Okay? Wow, so it looks like you have a perfect attendance for today. Keep it up, kids. So last meeting, we discussed about figures of speech. So who can recall? Or who can give me an answer? Yes, Jacob. Very good. So before we proceed to our lesson, I have an activity for you to answer. So please group yourselves into two. Please count off 1, 2. Okay. So for the group 1, sit here in front, and for group 2, there at the back. For your activity, all you have to do is arrange the scrambled phrases to make it exact or right phrases. Okay? I'll give you 1 minute to answer. This is for group 1 and this is for group 2. Okay, so well done, class. So for today, we're going to check if your answers are correct. So for group 1, beat around the bush. That's correct. Once in a blue moon. That's correct. Taste of your own medicine. That's correct. It takes two to tango. That's correct. And sit on the fence. That's correct. So, the group 1 scored 5 points. Let's give them 5 claps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good, group 1. For the group 2, let's correct. Piece of cake, correct. A blessing in disguise, correct. Burn bridges, correct. To see eye to eye, correct. Break a leg, correct. So the group 2 also scored 5 points. Let's also give them 5 claps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job, everyone. So based on the solved or arranged phrases, what you think is our topic for this morning? Exactly, Sarah. Our topic for today is idioms or idiomatic expressions. Okay, so for our topic for this morning is idioms or idiomatic expressions. So what do you mean by idioms or idiomatic expressions? So are phrases or expressions whose meaning can't be understood from the ordinary meanings of the words in it. So for example, I will clean my room when the pigs fly. So when the pigs fly means I will never clean my room. Simply said that the person involved is lazy. So another example is, by going to the library, I killed 2 birds with 1 stone. I got my books and read. So I killed 2 birds with 1 stone means to accomplish 2 things at once. So another example is, I'm feeling under the weather today, so I'm going to work from home. So under the weather means he or she is not feeling well or healthy. Do you understand? Very good. So who can give me another example of idioms or idiomatic expressions? Yes, Sam? Very good. Yes, Reza? Very good. Yes, Ryan? Very good. Wow! So it seems that you are all good at idioms. Class, remember that every language has idioms, and they can be difficult to learn if you are not a native speaker of that language. So if English is is not our native language, the best thing that we can do is to have conversations with the native language or native speakers and ask them about phrases that we don't understand. So since idioms are influenced by the culture, learning the idioms or idiomatic expressions of a language can be very interesting and enlightening. So do you understand? Very good. So class, why do we need to know or learn about idioms or idiomatic expressions? Yes, exactly, Alexa. It's very nice to hear that you really understand our lesson. Now that you truly understand our lesson, I have a plate of idioms here. And I will read it and you will give me the meaning. Okay, so the first one is, your guess is as good as mine. So what do you think is the answer? Very good, Jacob. So that means to have no idea, do not know the answer to a question. Number 2, take with a grain of salt. So what do you think is the answer? Correct, Sarah. So that means not to take what someone says too seriously. Number 3, burn the midnight oil. So what do you think is the answer? Very good, Ryan. So that means to work late in the evening. Number 4, piece of cake. So what do you think is the answer? Correct, Sam. So that means easy. Piece of cake. Okay, so the last one is bite off more than you chew. So what do you think is the answer? Very good, Reza. So that means to take on task that is too big or too difficult. So good job, everyone. In your group work, I hope you cooperate with your team because cooperation is really a must in group activities. So always bear in mind that 2 minds or 2 heads work better than one. Right, class? Good job. Before we end our discussion, copy your assignment, which says in a 1 whole pad of paper, write an essay about your life experience. It could be a good or bad, and use idioms or idiomatic expressions in it. Okay, so pass it on our next meeting. Thank you. Goodbye, class.